Hey guys, Chris Young here with 1A Job. So I'm just chilling at Planet Fitness with my personal trainer. He hooked me up with this deal, so now I get this massage chair spiel. So yeah, it's kind of nice. Don't forget about your mental health, guys. Focus on yourself. You know, when things get tough, that's pretty much the best thing you can do. Just what's the next thing you can do in the next 5 minutes that keeps your mind off of whatever it is that you're bothered with. And the best way to approach all my problems is, if you have a dilemma, you just treat it like a guest coming to your house that's about to teach you something. Like, don't get mad about it, don't freak out. Like, the best way to really approach life is kind of like the Hindus and all that jazz, like the Wu Wei or whatever you say. So what I do is, whenever I have a problem, you just kind of approach it with positivity, and you just kind of look at it and be like, okay, yeah, things kind of are not good right now, but in a minute, in just a little bit, things are going to change. And you just got to be patient. I know everybody's so focused on like instant gratification because everything downloads instantly and movies play instantly. Back in the day during Napster, it took like 4 hours to download a song. And if your dad picked up the phone, then it took like at least 20 minutes to a half hour just to log onto the internet. So, things have just changed, and people's lifestyles are just so much, it's just all this instant gratification. Like, sometimes you just gotta slow down, like listen to the music, listen to the birds chirping, look at the sunset, like notice the smells. What do you hear? Like, do a lot of grounding stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. So, any case, mental health's important. The best way I look at it is you just gotta be okay with what you're not okay with. As silly as that sounds. And coping skills are kind of silly at first, but if you just keep being consistent and you try different ones at different times, I mean, it's not going to help you when you're in full-blown crisis. I mean, obviously, when that's the case, you just need to go get help or medication or whatever. But when you're like about to get there and things are just kind of getting ugly, if you use some coping skills, you might be able to get out of a situation where you're about to go into a store and make a fool out of yourself because you're about to go full Karen mode or something. You might be able to take that deep breath and just be like, okay, this isn't worth my time. Like, I can do more stimulating things with my life than yelling at these poor teenagers that have nothing to do with this business and the poor things that you're upset about. So, in any case, take care, guys. Great energy and vibes for all. Peace.